Are you wondering why the spark seems to have dimmed in your marriage? This video will dive into the psychological and emotional reasons behind this challenging issue. Join us as we uncover the complexities of intimacy in a relationship with a narcissistic partner. Number 1. Insecurity. Insecurity is when someone feels bad about themselves as if they're not good enough, even if they are. It is a very common trait in narcissists. If your wife feels this way, she may become anxious about being close and personal with you. Why, you might ask? Because getting close means revealing her true self, which can be unsettling. It's like opening a treasure chest and sharing all the gleaming gems within, and she might be concerned that you won't like what's inside. As a result, she hesitates, she withdraws, and intimacy becomes difficult. Number 2. Need for control. Narcissistic wives want to be in control of pretty much everything in their lives. It's like having a remote control for your entire life. They want to choose when, where, and how things happen. So when it comes to intimacy, it's like the remote has slipped out of their hands. They aren't used to letting go, and it can be very upsetting for them. Consider their life to be a well-organized bookshelf. Every book is in its proper place, and every detail is meticulously arranged. They prefer order and predictability in their surroundings. But intimacy is more like unpredictability, like going on a wild ride without a seatbelt. You never know where it'll take you, which can be terrifying for someone who likes to be in control. As a result, they may sometimes say no to intimacy to maintain their sense of control. Keep in mind, this isn't about you. They just prefer to steer their own ship, and giving up control can make them feel like they're on a boat in a storm without a compass. As a result, they may avoid sex at times. It's not a lack of desire, it's a need to be the captain of their own ship. Number 3. Seeking validation. This one refers to the trait of always wanting others to think they're fantastic. They seem to crave compliments and praise, so when it comes to being close to their partner, they may be more concerned with impressing others than with being close to their partner. Let's say their partner wants to spend quality time with them, but there's a social event coming up where they could instead get a lot of attention. They may choose the social event because they enjoy receiving compliments and being the center of attention. Essentially, they value getting approval from others over being intimate with their partner. Number 4. Manipulative behavior. Some people, particularly those with narcissistic traits, may use sex to control or manipulate their partner. Intimacy is used as a tool rather than for genuine connection. Their primary goal is not to bond with their partner, it is to obtain something they desire. When their partner expresses a desire for sex, for example, they may see it as an opportunity to gain an advantage in the relationship. They may use this opportunity to bargain, make demands, or exert control over their partner. In such cases, the connection is no longer mutual and loving, but a transaction. This manipulative behavior can strain the relationship because it erodes the trust and emotional bond that should be present during intimate moments. Number 5. Self-centeredness. Narcissists generally tend to be focused on themselves, constantly thinking about their own wants and needs. A narcissistic wife will prioritize her needs and desires over everything else. When it comes to being close to their partner, their desires can sometimes take up all the space in the room. So why might this self-centeredness be a reason for avoiding sex? It's like this. When they're preoccupied with themselves, it can be difficult to shift their attention to someone else, even if their someone is their loving partner. Sex is a special time when two people come together, and it's similar to a dance in which both partners must move in unison. As a result, the me-first mentality can sometimes get in the way of those intimate moments. Number 6. Fear of rejection. The fear of rejection can drive people to do crazy things, especially narcissists, who always like to be the best of the best. Think of refusing a test because you're afraid of failing it. It's not about tests in the world of sex, but it's about being close, which can feel like a big test to some people. They may be concerned that their partner will not approve of what they see or experience, and they do not want to confront the feeling of being vulnerable. So they say no, as a way of keeping themselves safe. Number 7. Lack of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and feel what another person is going through, as if you're walking in their shoes. However, for people with narcissistic tendencies, this can be hard to grasp. They may have a more difficult time understanding how their partner feels and what their partner requires, which can be tricky when it comes to getting close. Think about it. Sex is something in which you must understand each other's feelings and desires. When someone struggles to put themselves in their partner's shoes, they may not understand what their partner wants, which can make the situation, well, confusing. As discussed, people with narcissistic traits have a strong focus on themselves. They obsess over their own wants and needs. This focus obscures their ability to see what their partner requires or feels. As a result, when it comes to sex, they may not fully comprehend why it is so important to their partner. Number 8. Power dynamics. In a relationship with your wife who has narcissistic traits, sex can feel like a struggle for control. It's like a tug-of-war game where both partners want to win. They might not want to let go of the rope because it feels like losing. So when it comes to being intimate, they might feel like it's a power game. They're thinking about who's in charge and who's in control. They might want to avoid this feeling of being less powerful than their partner or giving up control. That's why sometimes they might avoid sex so they don't have to deal with this power struggle. Number 9. Difficulty trusting. Trust is the glue that holds a relationship together. However, for some people, particularly those with a touch of narcissism, the glue may be less sticky. They may have had previous experiences that made them wary of trusting others. As a result, they may feel nervous when it comes to being close and intimate. They're not sure if they can trust their partner not to emotionally hurt them. Consider the following scenario where their partner suggests they try something new in the bedroom. It's almost like an invitation to venture into uncharted territory. For them, it's like walking into a dark room without knowing what's inside. They're unsure whether their partner's intentions are genuine or if there is a hidden agenda. They are concerned that being vulnerable in this new way will cause emotional pain. As a result, they pause. They may avoid sex because it is difficult for them to trust their partner's motives and protect themselves from potential hurt. It's not that they don't want to be close, rather it's to protect themselves from emotional harm. They're concerned that they will be hurt or betrayed, and trust issues can act as a shield to protect their hearts. Number 10. Mood swings. Mood swings and emotional volatility can be difficult to manage in the context of physical intimacy. A wife may express an interest in being intimate at first, but then her mood changes. She becomes upset or angry. This unpredictability can create an emotional storm, making it difficult for her to engage in sexual activities with her partner. The emotional ups and downs can be so severe that the wife may choose to abstain from sex entirely to maintain her emotional stability. With those 12 reasons explored, why not continue to gain more insights? Choose to watch Mind Games Used by the Female Narcissist or learn about 10 Things the Narcissist Wife Says to Her Husband. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, then select your next guide to understanding.